Question 1. Who wrote the satirical essay A Modest Proposal? That would be Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift. Question number 2. The Last Supper was painted by which artist? That would be Leonardo da Vinci. Question number 3. Samuel Langhorne Clemens is the birth name of which famous American author? Samuel Langhorne Clemens. That would be Mark Twain. Mark Twain. Question 4. Which classic novel opens with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? The answer is Moby Dick. Question 5. Which American writer was descended from the real-life counterpart of a character portrayed in The Crucible? The answer is Nathaniel Hawthorne. Nathaniel Hawthorne. Question 6. Which famous painter originally dreamed of becoming a doctor before a bus crash left her with severe injuries? That would be Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. Question 7. Which famous artist made headlines by shredding a piece of his artwork that was up for auction the moment it was sold? That would be Banksy. Question 8. True or false? Toni Morrison won the Nobel Prize in Literature. True or false? That would be true. Question 9. Which fairy tale is found in almost every culture and language? That would be Cinderella. Question 10. Which Latinx author is known as the father of magical realism? That would be Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Question 11. Which poet wrote the poem Lady Lazarus? Lady Lazarus. The answer is Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath. Question 12. Which famous artist designed the logo for Chupa Chups lollipops? The answer is Salvador Dali. Number 13. Which writer's autobiography was titled I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings? I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. The answer is Maya Angelou. Question 14. What is the literary term for a word that describes a sound? The answer is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Question 15. True or false? Dorothy Lang was a photographer that shot the famous Depression-era photo Migrant Mother. True or false? That was true. Question 16. Frank Lloyd Wright designed a house that included a waterfall. What was the name of the building? What was the name of the building? The answer is Falling Water. Question 17. This style of art and architecture is largely inspired by the natural curve of plants and flowers, and can often be found on the labels of absinthe bottles. The answer is Art Nouveau. Question 18. In The Great Gatsby, the billboard for Dr. Eckelberg features what body part? The answer is eyes. Question 19. What painter is most famous for his series of water lilies? The answer is Claude Monet. Question 20. What is the name of the protagonist detective in Agatha Christie's most famous book series? The answer is Hercule Poirot. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Question 21. How many years did it take Michelangelo to paint the Sistine Chapel? How many years did it take Michelangelo to paint the Sistine Chapel? The answer is 4. It took him 4 years. 22. True or false? Vincent van Gogh never sold a painting in his lifetime. That is false. Question 23. Chartreuse is what colour? The answer is a yellowish green, but yellow or green is correct. Question 24. There is a statue of what animal on Wall Street? The answer is a charging bull. Question 25, the last question in the arts and literature category. What artist said, "We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents"? Happy little accidents. The answer is Bob Ross. The next category is entertainment, and we have 21 questions in this category. Question 1. Which parody award show gives out awards to the year's worst movies and movie actors? That would be the Golden Raspberry Awards. Question 2. Which musical was the longest running show on Broadway? The answer is The Phantom of the Opera. Question 3. Which childhood star went on to become United States ambassador to Ghana and to Czechoslovakia? The answer is Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple. Question 4. Who was the first African American to win an Academy Award? That would be Hattie McDaniel. Question 5. What year did Leonardo DiCaprio finally win his first Oscar? What year did Leonardo DiCaprio win his first Oscar? The answer is 2016. Question 6. Which actor played James Bond in the most movies? The answer is Roger Moore. Roger Moore. Question 7. The movie Blade Runner is based on which book by sci-fi writer Philip K. Dick? The answer is Two Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. Question 8. What was the first Netflix show to win an Emmy? What was the first Netflix show to win an Emmy? The answer is House of Cards. House of Cards. Question 9. What was the first feature-length talking movie with sound? The answer is The Jazz Singer. Question 10. What does VHS stand for? VHS. The answer is Video Home System. Video Home System. What is the name of the only comic book character that is legally owned by both Marvel and DC? The answer is Access. Which celebrity has fulfilled the most Make-A-Wish requests? The answer is John Cena. John Cena. Question 13. Pete Best was the original drummer for which famous band? The answer is the Beatles. Question 14. Which anime/manga includes main character who turns into the animals of the Chinese zodiac? The answer is Fruits Basket or Faruba. Whitney Houston's hit I Will Always Love You was originally written and performed by which musician? The answer is Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. Which was the first Marvel movie without a Stan Lee cameo? Which was the first Marvel movie without a Stan Lee cameo? The answer is Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home. Question 17. True or false? The first movie trailer was shown in 1913. True or false? That is true. Question 18. Disney's animated movie Frozen is based on what fairy tale? Disney's animated movie Frozen is based on what answer is the Snow Queen. Question 19. Michael Myers is the villain of which horror movie franchise? The answer is Halloween. Question 20. The character of Frasier Kane originated on which 80s sitcom? The answer is Cheers. The last question of the entertainment category. Question 21. What is the name of the main character on Breaking Bad? The answer is Walter White. Walter White, Walter White. The next category is geography, and we have 23 questions in this category. Question 1. Albania, Bulgaria, North Macedonia and Turkey are the four nations that border which country? Albania, Bulgaria, North Macedonia and Turkey border which country? The answer is Greece. Question 2. The largest active volcano in the world is located where? The answer is Haiti. Question 3. What is the term for the series of islands connected underwater? The answer is the archipelago. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but... Question 4. Which country's currency features the big five animals, aka the lion, leopard, rhino, elephant, and American buffalo? The answer is South Africa. Question 5. Which country's flag has a yellow stripe on the bottom and a light blue stripe on the top? The answer is Ukraine. Ukraine. Question 6. Which country is nicknamed the Sugar Bowl of the world? The answer is Cuba. Question 7. The won is the official currency of which country? The answer is North Korea and South Korea, but they don't use the same one. Question number 8. The Dead Sea is located between which two countries? The answer is Jordan and Israel. Jordan and Israel. Question 9. Tourists can swim in the sea with pigs in which country? The answer is the Bahamas. Question 10. What is the only country to start with the letter O? The answer is Oman. Question 11. Which country has the largest population of Muslims? The answer is Indonesia. Indonesia. is Venezuela? Venezuela. Question 13. Which of the following countries does not span two continents? Russia, China, Turkey, or Azerbaijan? The answer is China. Dhaka is the capital of which country? The answer is Bangladesh. Bangladesh. Question 15. Truth or Consequences is a town located in which US state? The answer is New Mexico. New Mexico. Question 16. True or false? Easter Island is located in Chile or Chile. The answer is true. Question 17. True or false? The Sahara is the largest desert in the world. True or false? That would be false. Antarctica is actually the largest desert in the world. Question 18. Is the equator a line of latitude or longitude? Latitude or longitude? The answer is latitude. Question 19. True or false? The Pacific island of Tonga is one of the first countries to welcome the new year on New Year's Eve. The answer is true. Question 20. True or false? The largest man-made lake is located in Tanzania. The answer is false. It's located between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Question 21. Istanbul used to be known as what? The answer is Constantinople. Constantinople. Question 22. 22. How many time zones are there in Russia? The answer is 11. 11. Question 23, the last one for the geography category. Which continent is also a country? The answer is Australia. Australia. The next category is history. And we have 31 questions for this category. Question 1. Before the White House became an official home of US presidents, the first executive mansion was located in which city? The answer is Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Question 2. The Battle of the Bulge was fought during which war? Which war? The answer is World War II. Question 3. What is the year of the first recorded flight? The answer is 1903. Question 4. This Civil War nurse founded the American Red Cross. The answer is Clara Barton. Clara Barton. Question 5. True or false? Anne Boleyn was Henry VIII's first wife. The answer is false. His first wife was Catherine of Aragon. Catherine of Aragon. Question 6. Which was built first, the Eiffel Tower or the Panama Canal? The Eiffel Tower or the Panama Canal? The answer is the Eiffel Tower. Question 7. What was the first known civilization in human history? What was the first known civilization in human history? The answer is the Mesopotamia. Question 8. Who was the ancient Egyptian sun god? The answer is Ra. Question 9. Who is the only US president to have served 3 full terms? The answer is Franklin D. Roosevelt. Question 10. True or false? The current Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, is the longest reigning British monarch. True or false? The answer is true. She just celebrated her Platinum Jubilee for 70 years on the throne. Question 11. Who was the first female Prime Minister of India? The answer is Indira Gandhi. Question 12. Madiba is the nickname of which former world leader? The answer is Nelson Mandela. Question 13. The assassination of which figure is often thought to be the spark that ignited World War I? The answer is Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Question 14. Which of the following was not one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Library of Alexandria, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Great Pyramid of Giza, Temple Artemis. The answer is Library of Alexandria. The Lighthouse of Alexandria was the ancient world wonder. Question 15. What year did Pakistan gain independence and split from India? The answer is 1947. Question 16. During the American Civil Rights Movement, Martin Luther King Jr. and other activists led a historic march that ended Montgomery, Alabama, and started in which city? The answer is Selma. Question 17. The secret annex where Anne Frank and her family hid is located in which city? The answer is Amsterdam, the Netherlands. In the Netherlands. Question 18. Which country first legalized same-sex marriage in 2001? The answer is the Netherlands. Question 19. What archaeologist discovered King Tut's tomb? King Tut's tomb. The answer is Howard Carter. Question 20. True or false? Brazil was the first South American country to gain independence. True or false? The answer is false. It was actually Colombia. Question 21. In 1917, an explosion occurred in the harbour of which city when two ships collided? The answer is Halifax. Question 22. From the 16th to 18th centuries, India was ruled by which dynasty? The answer is the Moghuls. Question 23. The network of trade routes that connected China and the Far East with Europe and the Middle East is known as what? The answer is the Silk Road. Question 24. Who was the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire? The answer is Charlemagne. Question 25. True or false? The first year on record that Mount Everest was climbed was 1953. The answer is true. Question 26. Before Tokyo became the capital city of Japan, where was the capital located? The answer is Kyoto. Question 27. True or false? There were widows of US Civil War soldiers alive in the 2000s. The answer is true. The last known Civil War widow to die was in 2020. Question 28. Which civilization was older, the Maya or the Aztecs? The answer is the Maya. Question 29. The first known democracy in the world was in which city in Greece? The answer is Athens. Question 30. True or false? Crazy Horse and Sitting Bull helped lead their people to victory in the Battle of Little Bighorn. The answer is true. The last question for this category is true or false? The Black Death started around 1252. The answer is false. It began in the 1300s. The next category is science and nature. Question 1. HTTP. HTTP stands for what? The answer is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Question 2. Fe is the abbreviation for which element on the periodic table? The answer is iron. Question 3. True or false? The giant panda is currently on the endangered species list. The answer is false. It was removed in 2016. Question 4. E equals mc squared is the formula for which theoretical equation? The answer is the theory of relativity. Question 5. Who is the only scientist to have won a Nobel Prize in 2 different scientific categories? Who is the only scientist to have won 2 Nobel Prizes in 2 different categories? The answer is Marie Curie. Question 6. Helanthus is the scientific name for which summer flower? Helianthus, Helianthus. The answer is a sunflower. Question 7. What is the boiling point of water? What is the boiling point of water? The answer is 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 8. Ohms are a measurement of what? The answer is electrical resistance or electrical current. Question 9. True or false? Platypus have venom. True or false? Platypus have venom. The answer is true. Question 10. Which dinosaur name means a fast thief? Velociraptor, Triceratops, or Pterodactyl? The answer is Velociraptor. Question 11. In which species do males give birth to the young? The answer is seahorses. Question 12. The North Star is located within which constellation? The answer is Ursa Minor, or the Little Dipper. Question 13. The orca is known as what? The orca is known as what? The answer is the killer whale. The killer whale. Question 14. Which famous mathematician is credited with discovering gravity? Which famous mathematician is credited with discovering gravity? The answer is Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton. Question 15. This British mathematician helped to crack the Enigma code during World War II and make one of the history's earliest computers. The answer is Alan Turing. Alan Turing. Alan Turing. Question 16. True or false? The Stegosaurus and T-Rex lived during the Jurassic period. The answer is false. Question 17. The three main parts of the water cycle are evaporation, condensation, and what? The answer is precipitation. Precipitation. Question 18. In the lunar cycle, does the waxing crescent and gibbous come before or after the full moon? The answer is before. Question 19. An educated guess made at the start of an experiment is called what? The answer is hypothesis. 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 Question 20. When two different species help each other out in nature, it's often called either a mutualistic or a what relationship? The answer is symbiotic. 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 21. Dihydrogen monoxide is the chemical name for what substance? Dihydrogen monoxide is the chemical's name for what substance? The answer is water. Water. Question 22. A wave of small tremors following a large earthquake is known as what? The answer is the aftershock. Aftershock. Question 23. La Niña is a cooling event in the central and eastern tropical Question 24. Ornithology is the study of what? Ornithology. The answer are birds, 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 birds. That's the last question in the science and nature category. The final category, sports and leisure, sports and leisure, sports and leisure. Question number 1. What is the highest possible hand in poker? The answer is a royal flush, royal flush. Question number 2. Which country has hosted the most Olympic Games? Which country has hosted the most Olympic Games? The answer is the United States. Question 3. What year did basketball become an Olympic sport? What year did basketball become an Olympic sport? The answer is 1936. Question 4. Which team won the first ever Super Bowl? Which team won the first ever Super Bowl? The answer are the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers. Question 5. The Baseball Hall of Fame is located in which city? Which city? Which city? The answer is Cooperstown, New York. Cooperstown, New York. Question 6. Which came first? Checkers or chess? Checkers or chess? Checkers or chess? Checkers or chess? The answer is checkers. Checkers. NASCAR stands for what? NASCAR stands for what? The answer is the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Question 8. Which two styles of dance are mentioned in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Which two styles of dance are mentioned in the NATO phonetic alphabet? The answers are foxtrot and tango. Question 9. Arnold Palmer was what kind of athlete? Arnold Palmer was what kind of athlete? He was a golfer. Golfer. Question 10. Blue Ribbon Sports was the name of which athletic wear company? The answer is Nike or Nike. Nike or Nike. Question 11. What term is used to describe a score of 0 in tennis? The answer is love. Question number 12. How many miles is a marathon? How many miles is a marathon? The answer is 26. 26 miles is a marathon. Question 13. A triathlon consists of which 3 sports? The answer is running, swimming and cycling. Running, swimming, cycling. Running, swimming, cycling. Question 14. Nathan's hot dog eating contest takes place in Coney Island on what holiday? The answer is the 4th of July. The 4th of July. Question 15. answer is white, white, white. Question 18. This game is played with a net on a stick. The answer is lacrosse, lacrosse, lacrosse. Question 19. The Rose Bowl takes place in which Californian city? The answer is Pasadena, Pasadena. Question 20. A 7-foot orange furry creature named Gritty is the team mascot in which sport? The answer is hockey, hockey. Question 21. A pigskin is the name of the ball in which game? Pigskin is the name of the ball in what game? The answer is football, football. Question 22. True or false? A standard size basketball has over 35,000 dots. A standard size basketball has over 35,000 spots or dots. The answer is true. Question 23. What is the most widely played and watched sport in the world? The answer is football or soccer, football or soccer, football. 24. What famous video game character first appeared in Donkey Kong under the name Jumpman? Jumpman, Jumpman, Jumpman. The answer is Super Mario, Super Mario. Question 25. A pastime that involves using a map and a compass to navigate between places is called what? The answer is orienteering, orienteering. Question 26. True or false? Competitive tickling exists. Competitive tickling exists. Competitive tickling exists. The answer is true. Question 27. The art of folding paper is known as what? The answer is origami, origami. Question 28. Arctophiles collect what? Arctophiles collect which of the following objects? Boats, teddy bears, or doilies, or coins? Boats, teddy bears, doilies, or coins? The answer is teddy bears, teddy bears. Question 29. The practice of moving between point A and B in complex and difficult ways, for example, running up walls and jumping over gaps between buildings, is known as what? The answer is parkour, parkour. Question 30, the last question. Sommeliers work with what beverage? The answer